Welcome to another episode of St Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we feature Veronica Small, better known as Keisha. You see, Keisha was a very popular character on King's Town. But she was sent to the cemetery in one of the worst ways possible. Now, the police are saying that they made a break through. So they arrested and charged one Ryan Cole, better known as a Pitbull. We are also going to look at a young lady, the alleged H0t and her boyfriend. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. I don't know how many of you have seen the video with these two individuals you are looking at on our screen. But a popular video circulated on social media with a man asking a young lady for a dance and doing it in the correct way. And he received the dance, and the video has received thousands of views around the world. Some are alleging that he's a Vincentian man. Persons are applauding him in the manner he did it. He went over and he started to dance and he said, "Can I have a dance, please?" And the girl looked back at him and she said, "Yes." Well, by now, every Vincentian should have known who Keisha was. Keisha was a character on tongue, man. You see, she have lived all over St Vincent and the Grenadines. Some are saying that she suffered from substance abuse. Yes, sir. She liked her alcohol, booze, and her smokes. It is also alleged that she used the white substance. I met Keisha years ago. The first time I ever met her, one of my friends had some dollars in his pocket, and he decided to display his true colors at Tokyo. So he started to dance, and Keisha started to dance with him as well. And he made arrangement for them to go home. So they caught a van. While in the van, a person started to tell him, "Boy, you know what you are doing. She lives all over the place. Don't take her home." But the mister decided he was going still. But the driver and the conductor wasn't having that. So they passed an area called Bayabu. And the man them said, "Look, we are letting out this lady here. Let her go home safely. You are not going to do any dooning to her tonight." So they let her off and she went her way. My friend was really disappointed, but he should know to be. A month after, she showed up in a community where I was staying. And I met her at a bar with some guys. And one of the guys started to hold on to her, saying that is his woman now, and she's not going back to town. He has been waiting for her all his lifetime, and he started to celebrate. He said that it was love at first sight. He had never had a woman before. So to him, that was something amazing. 2 days later, he was crying his eyes out, saying that the men were flocking his yard, wanting to take his woman away. So he decided to put her clothes out. You see, it was an old English fella by the name of Norman. And that time, his name was calling up in certain thing. So he decided, so look, if he had a woman, then they would stop calling his name in wrong things. But the allegations are that Naaman and a certain individual was friend when he was small. And certain things happened, and from that, his name got stained. Viewers and subscribers who are not from St Vincent and the Grenadines, there's a place in capital Kingston called Little Tokyo. And sometimes in afternoons, there are small shops with a lot of loud music, especially on Fridays. So a lot of people would go there to buy drinks and serenade and dance. And Keisha used to be there, like every day. Everyone in St. Vincent would tell you that she was such a nice person. And people often wonder what a beautiful lady like Keisha used to do on the streets. A few months ago, I was sitting at home and I heard breaking news, breaking news. Someone sent a Keisha to the cemetery. They found her at the old airport at Tam with a PVC pipe stuck in her. And at the same time, someone made an allegation saying that someone probably went after her because she had owed them money for her substance abuse. Some also allege that she was used. Someone did a dooning to her without her consent. Last night, news broke out again, saying that the police had cracked the case. They had made a breakthrough, and they arrested Mr. Ryan Cole. But some are also alleging that it's just a charge and he might walk free. You see, no one knows as yet because the police have not put out any information on the evidence they have, whether it may be from the CCTV camera or from an eyewitness. Then those stories want to say condolences to the family of Hakisha. She would always be missed around Little Tokyo. Call boy, it's a sticky situation. We hate to see a lot of young men go into prisons. As I said earlier, the police has not put out any information to say what evidence they have, why they made the charge. So we are going to leave that up to the police. And when the case is ready and all done, we are going to return with the story. News broke out that a young Union Island female had been arrested and charged for dosing her boyfriend with hot water. Persons quickly ran out and said that she was not from Union Island, she's from St Vincent. While others have said that Union Island, Beckwith, Canawan, St Vincent, all are Vincentians. When she came before the court to seek bail, she was denied bail because the magistrate said that the boy is still in the hospital. But she said that it was self-defense. You know, they had an altercation. And Mr. Like him give her a tuna. Clang, clang, clang. You know how young men are these days, you know. You see, I know both individuals very well. And the young lady is very cool and calm. Anyone can tell you that. She would drink a little booze, you know, dance all night. You remember I told you back in the days of Union Island and stress? She was one of those young ladies that went there really early. And I remember I did that episode with Sheba, and Sheba is now in prison for sending an 83-year-old man by the name of Ulrich to the cemetery. You see, the young lady did not deny that she did not do it. She said she acted in self-defense. Probably she acted in the moment. You know, sometimes you're very angry. And if someone is putting up a hard resistance against you, you're going to retaliate. You see, that's her side of the story. We haven't heard the side from the gentleman as yet. But I tell you, anyone who knows the young lady would tell you that she's very humble. She doesn't provoke anyone. If you violate, then she might act up. But differently to that, I have never heard anyone say that she goes around looking for trouble or that she interfered with anyone first. I hope that this matter is resolved very soon. I pray that the young man has a speedy recovery. We don't want to see things like this happening, man. Come on. Sometimes we can talk it over. You see, and this is the way the system works, right? Because the young man is in hospital still. They don't know if the condition would get worse. But if he gets better, then she would be granted bail. Remember, Untold Stories is a universal person. So I know everybody, right? And I know her family very well, and I know the young man's family. So I hope everybody comes together and get the matter resolved. 4504 3536. That is the Untold Stories WhatsApp number. I repeat, 454 3536. Somehow Vincent and like a mix-up to, you know. So there was a popular court case between a civilian. Right now, we are heading into 2024. We are asking that all the steel pipes be put down. We are asking that there are no more women being sent to the cemetery by the hands of men.
Me no want no cause and no fight in our community. Because Pepper me the people them. Be cause and fight over there. I mean no want no nice over by me.